It's amazing, you guys. I'm still at the office waiting, right? The dispatcher just left. He went to drop some people off to work this morning. And one of my homeboys, he's from Harlem, New York. He just came in not too long ago, and he was telling me that that girl KK looking for me. She know where I live, but see, I stopped talking to her a couple of months ago. We was talking back and forth on Facebook, and basically, I don't forget. I don't forget what people do right or wrong. So I'm like, I'm not trying to feel hanging with her. He hung with her the other day, and he said when she was talking about me to him, she had that real crazy look in her eye. But I told you guys, this girl get a social security check, an SSD check, or whatever, a crazy check, and she's out here in Charleston, South Carolina. I don't know why she came back. I'm not interested in why she came back. She's not from here. She's from Queens, New York. We used to all hang together. We used to fuck each other. But I ain't trying to feel it. I ain't trying to feel it. Because if you can't help me do anything that I need help with, there's no need for me to have you around. There's no need for me to have you in my life, and we already know what kind of reputation you got. We already know what kind of person you are. She cool people, but she got her own ways. I really don't feel like dealing with it. I don't. I don't. Because let me tell you, she's the type of person that will stay in your house, and then when you go to work or you go out to do something for yourself, I might be going 8 hours a day. I might be going 6 hours. I don't feel like coming back to my house and there's a house full of motherfuckers I don't fucking know. See, she's one of those types, and and me and him, we was laughing at her. I mean, he said that she back to wearing her wig. See, that's why I got a problem with women that wear wigs and front lace and all that other stuff. I mean, that's good for them. If you want to wear that, that's you. That's your money. Nobody can tell you what to do with your money. But when I'm fucking with a bitch, I don't want her wearing wigs. I don't want her wearing makeup. I don't want her wearing that artificial fake shit. Because to me, some women look like clowns when they wear that shit. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something. The other day when I walked from here back to my house, that same day I went out to go get me something to eat for lunch. She was in the vicinity. She was there, but she didn't recognize me. So she didn't see me. I saw her, but she didn't see me. And I made it a point, a blatant point, not to say nothing to her. Not to say nothing to her. There's no need for me to say anything to her. And I find it very interesting that when people have what they want to have, they don't think about you. Only thing some people are thinking about doing is just using you. That's it. That's all they're interested in. And me and her, we've had our ups and downs. We had our good times. We had our bad times. I just don't feel like the bullshit. If she was a different type of woman, maybe, maybe. I was attracted to her at one time. I fucked this girl many, many times. And that's why sometimes I believe in one night stands. So I don't have to deal with the person. I don't have to deal with them all the time. I don't have to see them. I don't have to deal with them. I don't have to sleep with them. I don't have to break bread with them. Because you know how people is. You know how people get down. You know how they are. Once people show you who they are, that's who the fuck they are. And I don't believe anything else. I don't care if you changed or not. In my opinion, she has not changed. She's not homeless, but she decided to leave from her house that she was living with. with her relatives and come back to Charleston, South Carolina. She don't hang downtown no more like the way she used to. She mostly be in this area. And before Baltimore left, Baltimore had told me she knew where that girl was staying at. She knew who she was hanging with, who she was staying with, and she was like, Ray, that's not a good look. I said, I already been knew that. I've been knew that. But she told him to tell me what up. Que lo que mi gente. And when I say que lo que, I be like, que diablo está pasando contigo aquí. That's the way I be, man. Me and her was cool, man, at one time. But right now, I feel like that was the past. I don't have to be with you because of what the past said. You know what I mean? This woman is, if I'm 51, I'm way older than her. I'm way older than her. This woman is like in her early 30s. She either got to be 32 or 33 years old. Her birthday is in November. Matter of fact, her birthday is the Day of the Dead. It's November the 1st. And when me and her was together, yeah, I ain't had no problem giving her stuff for her birthday. I ain't had no problem feeding her. I ain't had no problem looking out for her. But when people disappear from me or they ghost me for whatever reason, I remember that. I might not say nothing to you about it. I might not say nothing to nobody else about it. The only other person that know how I feel about that girl is Birdman. Birdman and Harlem. Those are the two. Those are the two dudes that know about this girl. But I'm just putting it out there, man. I've seen her twice since I've been living in this area. Since I've been living in North Charleston. I don't speak to her. I don't fuck with her. I don't mix up with her. I don't have time. What happened in the past happened in the past. I'm no longer homeless. So there's no need for me to come out here in the street and hang out with a bunch of homeless people. That's stupid. That's stupid. That's why I look at KB like he going crazy. Why would you come to YouTube, start hanging with motherfuckers that you know ain't never gonna be on your level in a certain part of life? Why you gonna come to YouTube and just start hanging out with regular niggas? That don't make no fucking sense to me. That don't make no fucking sense. Look at what Tommy Sotomayor is doing. Do you see him out here hanging out with regular niggas? Even when he was on YouTube, I don't really recall him or remember him hanging out with regular niggas. Because Tommy Sotomayor was he was a public speaker. He used to do a lot of public speaking. So why would he come out here and start hanging out with motherfuckers that work at McDonald's? It just doesn't fucking happen. It doesn't fucking happen. It's just like, why would President Obama come out of his house, of his comfort zone, to hang out with rappers that live in New York or Chicago or New Jersey or Philadelphia? You gotta be like if you like somebody like Obama, you gotta hang out with who you find common ground with. And if I don't find any common ground with you, I don't want to fuck with you. I don't want to see you. I don't want to talk to you. There's no reason for me to mix up with you. There's no reason for me to have anything to do with you. The past is in the fucking past. Period. I'm out here. I work. I work for a living. She doesn't. I can't hang out with a bunch of motherfuckers that don't work nowhere. Your EBT card doesn't do anything for me. Doesn't do anything fucking for me. I don't need you. I don't need your social security money. I don't need your EBT. I don't need your homeless ass coming around me. I don't need it. And like I said before, and I don't even know why he was hanging with her the other day. But see, that's how she do. That's how she do. She talk to you. She get whatever information she need to get from you. And he told me straight to my face this morning, yo, Ray, she was talking about you. She was asking about you, and she had that crazy look in her eye. I said, the bitch is crazy. Why even waste your time talking to her? He said he hung out with her for a little bit, but when it was time for him to bounce and time for him to get ghost, he left. His life is different now. He don't need to hang out with homeless motherfuckers. Not saying that we better or no nothing like that, but we don't got nothing in common with them clowns. I don't have no. I'm not gonna hang out with people I don't have nothing in common with. I'm not gonna mix out with people I don't have nothing in common with. If I don't have nothing in common with you, the only common denominator that she and I have is number one, we're both from New York. Number two, she speaks Spanish. I speak a little Spanish. I speak Swahili. I was teaching everybody to speak Swahili. Everybody know their little phrases. Kuja na mimi, kula jakula, michi baridi. And the case goes on. You know what I mean? She taught me a lot of stuff in Spanish. She taught me certain words to say, certain phrases to say. Yeah, we got that in common, but like I said, we have nothing in common. And to be honest, I should have never even fucked with that girl from Jump Street. I should have let her be on her own and do her own thing. But back in them days, if I was interested in a woman, I approached the woman, I dated the woman, I took care of the woman, I looked out for the woman, I fucked the woman. That's my fault. I should have never did that. So I can't blame nobody for what the fuck I did. But yo, shout out to the chat. This is your homegirl, Arabia Barbosa. 914 Westchester County, New York. We are outside. We're still in South Carolina. And it is what it is. Good morning, Lonnie. Good morning, Lonnie. I hope everything's well with you. Yo, did you just hear what I said? Yo, my homeboy came to the job this morning, came to the office, right? And he told me, he said, Arabia, I don't know what you did to KK. I don't know what was said between y'all a couple of months ago on Facebook or whatever, but the girl is looking for you. And he said she had that crazy look in her eye. Now, anytime she start having that crazy look in her eye, oh, okay, you just got here. Well, I'm gonna catch you up. I'm gonna catch you up. What's going on? Before I met any of you on YouTube, there was this girl named KK. She's from New York. Me and KK used to like each other. Me and KK used to fuck with each other. I was talking to KK on Facebook a couple of months ago, and she was like, "Oh, babe, can I come to your house?" Blah blah blah. And around that time, that's when the place I was working at had burned down. They had the electrical fire. So I was like, "Nah, I don't need nobody to chill with me. I don't need nobody to rock with me." Every time I see her, for some reason, she doesn't know it's me. When like, okay, let's say that you're looking at me, you would know if it's me, Lonnie, because you know my walk, you know my talk, you know how I dress. Okay, I know I gained some weight, but goddamn, this bitch act like she can't remember. But she went to Harlem yesterday and told Harlem, when you see Ray, tell Ray I want to holler at her. Tell Ray I'm looking for her. I don't have nothing in common with this girl. The only common denominator that we have is number one, we're both from New York. Number two, we both speak Spanish. Number three, we both bisexual. That's the only thing we got in common. And the way he was telling me, he was like, yo, I don't know what was said. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just letting you know what she told me. Before Baltimore left, yeah, before Baltimore left, Baltimore told me that that particular woman that I'm telling y'all about, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. See, she out here in the street living homeless, using drugs. Number one, I don't use drugs, and number two, I'm not fucking homeless. I got my own place. If I don't have nothing in common with you, I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to mix up with you. I'm not gonna fuck with you. But that's not the only one that she's been talking to about me. She talked to the other dude about me. When I had the dishwashing job, she told that dude some shit about me. And I guess she was like letting Harlem know she want to fuck me again. She want to have something going on. I don't want to have nothing going on with that girl. Nothing. We don't have nothing in common. If I don't want you and I don't want to deal with you, it's just like if I go in someone's chat, right, and the host is speaking to everyone else and they don't speak to me, I automatically think, oh, they didn't see me or they don't feel like dealing with me right now. That's the way life is. And I don't have to deal with people I don't want to deal with. And that's real. But everybody's looking for a fucking handout. She's one of those ones that looking for somebody to help her. But when it's time for her to look out for somebody else, she don't know how to do nothing. All of a sudden, she got amnesia. So I don't want to deal with people that's like that. Fair weather friends. My mother used to call them fair weather friends. They like to come around when everything good, everything rocking. But as soon as the rain come in, as soon as the storm come in, as soon as bad times come in, these motherfuckers get ghosts. They disappear. They disappear. All of a sudden, they can't recall who the fuck you is. But now the shoe is on the other foot. Now you want to come around. Now you want to speak. Now you want to do this. Now you want to do that. Too fucking late. And I don't have time for all that. I don't have time. Okay, just like how I'm not at my house right now. Let's say I leave her at my house. By the time I get back from work or wherever I'm coming from, whole bunch of people is in the fucking house. I don't know who that is speaking to me, but yeah, I don't got time for it. And that's what I was telling, and I think he tried to tell her that. Like, look, Ray got her own place. Ray don't really fuck with nobody. Ray don't mix up. Ray ain't gonna want to hang with you because you out here doing this and that. And Baltimore warned me before she left. Who you think I'm gonna listen to? I don't need no bitch to suck my pussy that bad. I don't need no bitch. Especially you ain't got no fucking money. I don't have no time for that. I don't know what's going on with that. And that's what I told him this morning. I said, well, I really don't have nothing to do with it. I've seen this girl. I've seen this girl like twice since I've been living here. But after that, I didn't see her no more. There was no need for me to see her. There was no need for me to talk to her. There was no need for me to do nothing. And he was just like, I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you know this girl looking for you. Da da da. Baltimore told me the same thing. But I told Baltimore and I told him this morning, I don't want to have nothing to do with her. I don't deal with females like that. If you homeless and you out here in the streets and you doing this and that, you are no use to me. You are no good for me. Why do I want to hang out with somebody that mine is gone? I got my own problems. I got my own issues. No, but if she want to get off the street, she can go to the people and apply. Put in the application like the way I did. She doesn't want to do anything. Just like I said, a lot of people don't want to do the program thing. They don't want to fill out those applications because they don't want to pay no bills. They don't want to pay no rent. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to sit on their ass, dirty up the house. I got enough problems. I don't need no bitch that ain't gonna help me. And I know she's one of them that ain't gonna help me. She's not gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna help me. She gonna drag me down. She want me to be just like the way she is. This bitch, let me tell you something. I used to hang out with her and I used to take her to like the motel rooms I used to go to, and I used to put my drink on whatever, a little counter or whatever. Come back, the bitch on slip in some fucking cocaine. The bitch on slip some fucking pills in my shit. I don't need nobody like that around me. I don't need nobody that's trying to destroy me. And if I know that you're trying to destroy me, if I know you're trying to do something to hurt me, why would I want you around me? That's the only thing I'm saying. The other bitch, she got mad because I didn't speak to her this morning. I don't know who that bitch is. I don't need to speak to her. Just like we all said this morning. If we don't know you, we not gonna speak to you. I'm not gonna fuck with this girl. All this girl want, and I fuck with her. I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be two things that happen. Number one, I'm gonna end up doing something I don't need to do. I ain't got no business doing. I'm 51 years old. What do I look like going back to jail after all this time of being out of jail? Being out of fucking jail. It won't make no sense. It won't make no fucking sense. That's why I'm like kind of perplexed, because she already know how I am about certain things. And the last time I told Birdman about the situation. And Birdman was like, if you feel something getting happen, if you feel that she ain't no good for you, don't have her coming to your house. Don't have nobody coming to your house. Don't have nobody hanging with you. If you don't feel like mixing up, don't mix up. That's all I'm saying. Man, life is tricky sometimes. But like I said, when I needed stuff to be done, when I needed help, when I needed somebody to look out for me, everybody disappeared. Nobody knew who the fuck I was. All of a sudden, everybody had caught amnesia. And I was like, I know this person ain't tripping. So when I ended up getting my place and things started moving right along for me, and things are going to continue to move on for me, there's no need for me to hang with her. None. The past is the past. What we had is in the fucking past. It's not coming back. It's not going to be rebirthed. It's not going to resurrect itself. She's out there bugging. She out there tripping. You know how many females that I used to hang out on the streets with, and all them bitches are tripped the fuck out. They're not even the same people I met when I first met them. They started changing little by little by little by little until they became like fully out there. Fully out there. You can't talk to them. Every time you look up, they go into the fucking hospital. Every time you look up, here come the fucking police. Those days for me are over. It's over. That's what I'm saying. It's time to have a new day, a brand new day. Brand new day. Of course, it's going to be brand new troubles and problems and all this and that, but I can't be concerned with that. I can't be concerned with that. I can't let myself get twisted and turned out because other people want to be twisted and turned out. In other words, I got my own problems. I got my own issues. Why do I need someone else to come in and drag me the fuck down on their fucking level? Because that's exactly what the fuck is going to happen. They said people, places, and things. Sometimes the people, places, and things is who the fuck you are. I know I've caused some problems out here in this world. I caused some strife on this fucking YouTube app. I know I'm stuck in my ways a little bit, but if I'm wrong about something, at least I can open up my mouth and say, look, I'm wrong about that. Look, I'm wrong about this. Or there's not a clear understanding. Let me talk to this person over here because that's who's between it two. Maybe I can get a clear understanding. That's one thing I'm saying. I get emotional thinking about that because me and her used to be so fucking tight, tighter than tight. We used to rock with each other. We used to see each other naked. We used to fuck each other. I would always take her out to eat. I would always look out for her. Those days are dead and gone. They ain't coming back. They ain't coming back. And the way he was talking to me, she is mad as fuck. She is mad as hell. She is. She's pissed. So the way he was telling me, and he was like, "Yo, Ray, I had to just walk off. I had to just leave her, and she was starting to spaz out. Every time she get ready to spaz out like that, she get ready to go to the hospital for like a half a month. Because when they take her, they always take her for a half a month. When they take me, I only go for a couple of days, and then I'm right back home. I'm right back home. I'm telling you, these bitches out here. If y'all not bisexual, y'all not gay, y'all don't know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. A relationship with a woman sometimes is 10 times worse than what you get with the fucking man. At least when you and a man fall out, y'all can actually walk away from each other. A lot of bitches don't know how to walk away from each other. They don't know how to let go. They don't know how to let bygones be bygones. They don't know how to do that. They don't know how to decipher certain things, how to decipher their feelings. Yeah, you're a female, you're emotional, but that's no excuse for you to keep holding on to motherfuckers that already know how the fuck you is, and they don't want to get twisted and turned. You're not gonna turn me like I'm a fucking doorknob. You're not gonna do it. Nah, those days are over with. Let me keep my mind. Let me stay clear. You know what I mean? If I want to drink beer on my own, at least when I'm alone and I'm drinking my beer, I don't have to worry about somebody slipping something in my shit. I don't have to worry about going into my kitchen, fixing me something to eat, and somebody gonna slip something in there. That's how motherfuckers get down, especially when they want something that you got, and they don't have the balls, they don't have the strength to actually be like strong arm you for it. So what they do, they try to be stinky and they do things. That shit that she was doing to me a couple of years ago, that shit had me like, whoa, locked up. I was like, what? And sometimes I didn't even know where the fuck I was. But the only thing I did know, the only thing I kept in mind, keep my mind on my money. Keep my money safe. Don't let her know where you hide your money. Because a lot of times people be wanting to come around you to see where you put certain things in your house. Then when they burglarize your shit or, kick in the door or whatever, and you not there, you got it. That's what they be doing. That shit be like straight crazy. That be straight crazy. Yo, that bitch just walked past me just now. Yo, I know her from the shelter. See, this is what I mean about bitches that might got something, like they feel something for you. They always looking out for you. I noticed that she don't work at the store no more. They might have fired her ass. Don't get mad at me because they fired you. I didn't fire you. I didn't have nothing. I ain't had nothing to do with that. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Hey, good morning, Tamika. Good morning, Tamika. Oh Lord. Yeah, child. Yeah, man. He got me in my feelings early this morning talking about that female. I know which female he talking about. I talked about her on several occasions. On not so much on this channel, but on my bigger channel. So I did that. But yeah, good morning, y'all. Hope y'all have an awesome day. And that other bitch, oh Lord, you didn't speak to me. I'ma call the cops on you. You come to that stuff. Motherfuckers want to get me locked up. Motherfuckers want to eat my pussy. Motherfuckers want to get me locked up. Motherfuckers want what I got in the bank. They ain't trying to get their own. They trying to take what I got. It's not called strong arm robbery. It's called common law robbery. It's called trying to poison a motherfucker and get them the fuck on out of here. Sometimes people will just talk to you just to set you the fuck up. And I know the game. She been down here in South Carolina too fucking long. I'm too fucking old to be going through this bullshit. Cause like I told her a couple of months ago, look, everything's brand new, everything is different, my life is different. We don't have nothing in common. Really, I don't need you to hang around me. I don't need to be doing no mix up. It took me a long time to get rid of Birdman. Finally got rid of him. What is he doing now? Arabia. Call me back. Make sure you call me back. Like, why this nigga calling me? I can't help him. I can't help him do a goddamn thing. I helped him get in his place, yes. I showed him which program he needed to be talking to, how to talk to those people at the veteran or whatever place they at, veteran affairs or whatever the case may be. That part of my life is over. It's over. And they ain't coming back. It's not going to be reborn. It's not resurrecting. It's not going to do nothing. Now I'm going to be all pissed today. I know when I walk from here and go to the store real quick, I'm going to get me a pack of Cheyenne cigars and I'm going to get me a nice sized beer. I'm going to take me whatever little pain pills I do be taking and I'm going to fuck to sleep. I'll wake up hours later and get up and tend to what I need to tend to. That's it. That's it. Because don't no bitch out here or nowhere put nothing in my pocket. Now, $1 bill has this bitch given me. I've given her. The only thing she did was give me good sex. That's it. I can get sex from anywhere. I can trick with any bitch I want to. That's all these bitches be doing. They be tricking themselves out. They even trick themselves out to us bitches. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the shit I be going through. Sometimes I don't even say nothing. Sometimes I don't even want to talk about that because you see how hyped I am. You see how upset I am. And it just, I hope it don't fuck up my whole day. But like I said, I'll leave from here. I'm going to go to the store, buy my Cheyenne cigars, buy my little beer, go into my house, unlock my fucking door, go into my house, and just chill out all day, all weekend. I ain't got time for this bullshit. Ah, in a way, I'm kind of sad that Baltimore left, but I understand now why she left. By the true reason why she left. But she see the same thing I saw. And she was like, she warned me before she left. She said, Ray, I ain't going to be around, but I'm just letting you know she looking for you. And this is like the second time that a man has approached me about this woman. But see, all the men she talked to, all of them know me. Harlem, New York, been knowing me ever since we worked at the other company. The other dude, we was doing a dishwashing job. We know each other from the job. That particular young man is locked up now because he shot somebody. Harlem is still out here. Brooklyn is still out here. See, all them dudes, all of them I just, you know, mentioned, they all been on me ever since a couple of years ago. That's almost eight years now. Like I said, that woman is like 32, 33 years old. She got a mom, she got a sister, she got a home to go back to. I don't know why she's wasting her time in Charleston, fucking South Carolina. It doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Not to me. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The mental breakdown of black people in this country is so fucked up. Dog. Lonnie, I know you know what I'm talking about because you live up there in Philadelphia. Tamika, I know you know what I'm talking about because you lived in certain cities and certain situations. So both of y'all know what the fuck I'm talking about. You just can't. And when you're trying to do the right thing, people don't want to see you do the right thing. That's why I kept saying the other day when I was on Barbara Girl Tina's platform the other day, I said, I know that there's some people on this app that want me and Lonnie to fight each other. They want that. But that's not going to fucking happen. What happened in the past is going to stay in the fucking past. That's it. I'm not reliving none of that shit. I don't want to relive none. I don't want to get involved with none of that shit. I'm done with it. If we can't be friends, if we can't be cool, I understand. But we all right. We cool with each other. And a lot of people don't fucking like that. A lot of people really, truly don't like that. But I'll be all right. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying. So I'm glad that both of y'all came in and y'all heard what I said. I'm gonna try to still have me a decent day today now. As I'm walking home, I know I'm gonna run into the other young. She always liked me. But I always thought that, she had a boyfriend somewhere. And, I never thought like, oh, da 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 da, me and her we gonna get together and stuff like that. I never thought that. It's just certain females that you don't feel like, oh, I'm gonna get with her and me and her gonna, be together. We gonna rock it out. Hell no. Half these bitches you better not touch, you better not look at, you better not say hello to. Because the next thing you know, in her mind, oh, she spoke to me. Oh, she must be in love with me. Oh, hell no. Hell to the hell no. Oh my God. Me and KK, I can understand. The other women, me personally, I don't know where these women are coming from. And see me sitting over here with my little chunky self. I'm on the phone. And people don't, and people down here are case sensitive. If you don't speak to them and they speaking to you, their feelings get all hurt. They get all mad with you. Next thing you know, here come the cops. Here come her screaming, this person did such and such. I wouldn't be a bit surprised if this bitch don't beat herself in the face and tell the police I did it. I wouldn't be a bit so fucking surprised. You know that's how bitches get down. Y'all know it. I'm out of here, y'all. Y'all have a good day. I'm out. Peace. Thank you for coming in. Like and share the video if you would like to. Because I said a lot of shit in this fucking video, but I meant every fucking word I said. And it's ridiculous how some people are trying to put you in a trick bag and they think that you don't see. They think that you're blind or you got amnesia or you don't remember. I remember a couple of years ago I was walking right down here on the same street and I got jumped not too far from here. I remember that. I remember going to the hospital. I remember them with that catheter tube up in my pussy hole. I remember that. I remember my bloodshot eyes. I remember it took me almost a whole fucking month for all that stuff to clear out so I could see. Because looking at the sun or looking at any kind of light would irritate my eyes. Yeah, man. These motherfuckers down here are reckless. Ruthless and reckless. And I don't mean no harm, y'all. That bitch had something to do with that back then too, KK. And when the information came back to me that she had something to do with it, I approached her and I told her, I know you had something to do with that. That was around the time me and Birdman was still talking. I said, Birdman, let's get the fuck out of here. And right after that, that's when me and Birdman started making moves on getting off the fucking street. He went in his place, I went in my place. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, a lot of people don't want to see you do good. A lot of people don't want to see you being stable. They're unstable and they want you to be unstable right along with them. Misery loves company. Wow, this is gonna be. I'm just shaking my head. I'm shaking my head because I know I didn't do nothing to that girl. Oh, I know what I did. I ghosted her. I left her. I stopped looking out for her. And you know, when people are so used to you, it's just like you being on welfare and all of a sudden the government say, look, you ain't getting the normal food stamps. We cutting off your housing voucher. Motherfuckers start going ballistic. Motherfuckers go crazy. Motherfuckers lose their fucking mind. Where's Black Lives Matter? I mean, I ain't lying. I know they was here when that Ferguson dude got killed and Sandra Bland and all of them. But when something happens in the black community, where are Black Lives Matter now? I remember when my people got killed in 2011, August 2011, Newport News, Virginia. Where was Black Lives Matter then? They was nowhere. It was not in the budget. So shout out to the chat. I'm out of here, y'all. I'll probably do a quick short when I get home. Yeah. Peace.